Alright everybody, welcome back to the Aaron and Baz Outdoors YouTube channel. It has been such a long time, in fact 2 weeks since the last upload, and I'm well excited to bring another one. Yet again, I'm doing another sort of like half review. I haven't actually used this yet, but I've bought it and I've decided, you know what, I'm going to really put it to its limit when we next go wild camping, which is only in a few weeks time, believe it or not. And yeah, I can't wait to get into this. I've had it out of the packaging, I've gotten into it, I've sort of learned all the stuff about it and all of its special features that they say, and I'm going to review it before I use it and then after I use it and see if it'll change my mind on things. So today, this massive fuck off sleeping bag just got delivered. The HIGHLAND Echo 4-season sleeping bag, the Echo 400, I may add. It is huge, and that is where one of the cons come into it. It's fucking massive. It's like genuinely probably twice the size of my other sleeping bag, which I ended up just getting rid of because when we went over to Eyemouth, it just was not good enough, simply. It was a dreadful sleeping bag. Sorry to Gillette for saying that, but it was. And I've decided, you know what, we're going to upgrade. We are going to upgrade. So, like I said, I've took it out of that bag and I've had it out and I've lain it. I've lain it for like 5-10 minutes just before, and I've gone, you know what, I've got a lot of things to say about this before I've even camped outside in it. There are so many things to say. First off, just saying, its comfort level is -7 degrees. My other sleeping bag I had was comfort level of 4 degrees Celsius, and at Eyemouth, I think it dropped to about 3 or 2 degrees. And I'll tell you what, it was not comfortable whatsoever. I couldn't even get the sleeping bag up over my shoulders. It just wasn't warm, anything like that. So comfort level of -7 degrees is absolutely solid. Its lower limit is -14 degrees. I don't think I'm going to genuinely be going to a country even in the future where it's going to be -14 degrees Celsius, and its extreme limit is -33 degrees Celsius, which, unless I'm going to like fucking Antarctica, it's not going to get that bad. I have to admit, it works. You can get it up over your shoulders, you can line it, obviously it's got the drawstrings at the neck brace, so you can just drawstring it in, that traps all of your natural body heat, and that's basically how your sleeping bag gets warm. It has double layer film. It isn't downed, unfortunately. I originally thought it was downed, but then when I've looked at the label again, it was just double layer film, which is still pretty solid, better than my old sleeping bag. The one massive problem that I have with it, and what I've just shown you there, is the sheer size of it. I could not believe it when I opened it up. I measured it before I got it. I was like, about 40 centimeters by 25, doesn't seem too big. Will be able to fit in my Osprey bag. It fits, but I can't really fit much else into it. And it's out of the bag itself, it's 75 centimeters wide and 220 centimeters long, which is more than enough what you need. If you're an adult, I'm 5'8" maybe, and I fit into it very well. I'd say if you're above 6 foot, 6'2", 6'3", going on to the 6'4s, you would probably struggle getting in and out of this. Once you're in, you're safe and sound, it's warm, everything like that. When it's bagged up and when you've used the drawstrings to try and just compress the bag a little bit more than it already is, it's 45 centimeters by 25 centimeters, and I've measured that using a proper measuring stick. It's 45 centimeters by 25 centimeters. It states on the website that it's 40 centimeters by 25. And it's actually 45 by 25, which could throw a lot of people off. That extra 5 centimeters can make a huge difference depending on the size of your backpack. Luckily enough, my Osprey bag's 75 litres, which is still not even that big enough to be able to fit that big bastard into it. It's hollow fibre insulation, so it's, and with the double layer film, it's more than warm enough. Like I said, comfort level's -7 degrees. If you're using this in the summer, you're going to be sweating your bollocks off. I'm going to be using this we're going into the summer months now. It's going to be May the first time I use it, and we're going to naturally a pretty cold country, so I don't know what the weather's going to be like, but I think it should be good for a trip like what I'm going to be going on, which I'm going to keep as a secret, by the way. But in the summer, I'm definitely going to have to get a thinner and more compact little sleeping bag, because this is 100%, I mean, it is literally a 4-season sleeping bag. It's for the winter months. And last but not least, it's water resistant. It isn't waterproof. There's not many sleeping bags out there that are fully waterproof, to be fair. Water resistance enough. As long as your tent's good enough, there's not going to be any water even entering your tent in the first place, or there shouldn't be. So that's more than enough of what you need. Like I said, this was just a little video of sort of my pre-looks and what I think about the sleeping bag itself. Like I said, I haven't used it yet. I haven't been hiking with it in my backpack. But me and Baz are going on a trip in about 2 weeks' time, and we are going to be testing this new sleeping bag to hopefully its limits. The country we're going to could potentially get pretty cold even around this time of year, so the sleeping bag, there's going to be a massive debate on whether it really lives up to expectations of what the company's put out. If you guys are enjoying the content on this YouTube channel, please smash that like button, subscribe to this channel. We are going to try and hit 100 subs by the end of summer, which would be absolutely incredible. The support's been amazing so far, and it's nice to see some new faces in the comment section and watching my videos. But yeah, if you're enjoying them, make sure you ding on that notification bell as well, so you're notified about the next uploads, and I'll see you in the next one.